Welcome my dear student in digital learning class on mathematics. As you all know, we are in a chapter that is related to polynomials, and today I am going to tell you how to factorize if the any expression is given to you that contains three terms. For that, first you must know the identities. So identities are like that: a plus b plus c whole square. It is, as I told you, first square of first number, that is a square, square of second number b square, square of third number, that is c square. Then write 2 into first combination AB, 2AB, then 2BC, then CA. In this way you can write, but my dear student, if I am changing the signs, so just see, if C is negative, if last term is negative, so first three terms are not going to change. A square, B square, C square remain similar, but see the effect of this minus C. Where would be the changes of sign? You can check the second term, it is negative, and the last term is negative. How? Both terms contain C. Similarly, next formula, here I have taken negative, second term is negative. If second would be negative, so the first three once again positive. But just see here, negative sign remain with the first and second, where B is involved. If first is negative, that means you need to check first three once again positive. Where is the first term? In first and in last. These two become negative. So these important formula is this. I have derived all three from this one just by changing the sign. So let's take your question number 5 of exercise 2.5, that is factorize. Question is given to you. What is given to us? That is 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square plus 12xy minus 24yz and minus of 16xz. So my first task to compare a question. It is look like which identity? First, second, third, fourth. So you can see here, my dear students, second and third term is negative. So second and third is negative. So that means it is look like where third term is negative. This is clear from the formula. Third is negative. So let's change little bit modification of this question. First, I need to make it in this form. That is a square, b square, c square. First term is 4. You can write it 2 raised to power 2. So it becomes 2x square. 9 you can write 3 into 3. So it becomes 3y whole square. Then you have 16. 16 means 4 into 4. So it becomes 4z square. Up to here it is okay. Next, I need to factorize this one as 2, then a, then b. A value 2x. What is the value of b? b is 3y. So I hope you are getting how I factorized. See now, 2 to the 4 and 4 3 is 12xy. Once again same term we are getting. Then here is a minus sign. Once again I need to write 2. Then the value of b. That is, from here it is 3y. So I can write 3y and z, 4z. Keep checking the question, and after multiplying you will get same answer. You can see once again. 3 to just 6 and 6 4 is 24. Last is 16. So I can write 2 into the value of last term, that is 4z, and value of first one, that is 2x. So once again multiply, what you will get here? Just see, it will become 2 c and a. C value is 4z and a is this. Just multiply. 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16. Overall what I did, I have split this 16 as in this form. 2 into 4 into 2. 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16. X and Z similar. So now you can write by using identity. By using a plus b plus c whole square, it becomes a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. This is, so here what is the value of a? This is our main task. Here a is equals to, what is the value of a? 2x. What is the value of b here? 3y. And what is the value of c here? That is 4z. But this 4z is with which sign? This is with the negative sign. This is important thing to understand from here. Which part is negative? that is minus of 4z whole square. So how I come to know? As I told you, if the last two terms are negative, so you can write it as in this form. So even you can put here plus sign and you can take minus z here. The same thing I have written here, it becomes negative. So what I need to write? Therefore it will become 2x plus 3y minus 4z whole square. This is the required answer. Once again I want to tell you, just keep in mind these properties, because without these you are not able to solve this question. How to solve? First write question as such, then try to make it in the form of a square, b square, c square, 2ab, 2bc, 2ca. Try to check from here in the question directly. If second and last two terms are negative, definitely it is look like this one. So the last term I need to take negative. In this way you can solve the question. If we are talking about next one, similarly you can see which formula is required here, which is negative here. This one and this one. That means first three positive, but first and the last is negative. So it is this type of question. So try to solve it similarly and you will get the exact answer by using this identity. Thank you.